This week on Cruel Summer, the girls sneak into a bar using fake IDs. A plumbing emergency forces both families together for the most hostile dinner ever, and Megan calls a mystery accomplice in a panic when the sheriff shows up to take her computer before ending the episode with yet another last-minute twist. Starting in summer 1999, the kids plan a night out to a local dive bar for which they need fake IDs. But don't worry, Jeff is a Photoshop master and Megan knows how to hack the state government, so they whip up perfectly convincing fake IDs in no time. Less convincing, though, is Luke's reaction to being questioned by the bouncer, getting him and Jeff turned away while the girls continue inside, where Megan has her first drink, a rum and coke, just like Isabella's best friend Lisa. The girls hang out and bond for a bit before spotting Sheriff Meyer and dipping before he could spot them in the bar. They meet up with the boys, and Luke is disappointed that he missed Megan's first time drinking. But the night doesn't have to end yet, she insists, so they head back to Luke's to keep hanging out. Emboldened by Isabella's encouragement, Megan walks off with Jeff and they share a kiss. Aww! Although Luke's looking a bit jealous, not listening to what Isabella says as he's busy watching Jeff and Megan. We leave a slightly uneventful July 1999 and jump to December, where Megan is telling Isabella about white hat hacking, with her focus mostly being on how well it pays so she can continue to help out her mom with bills when she leaves for college. But mom's gonna need that money sooner rather than later when a pipe bursts in the ceiling above the kitchen. The repair is quoted at $6,000, which Debbie would need to pay up front. Megan says she has $900 that she saved from working all year, when Isabella offers up $5,000 in cash that she received from her parents to buy herself a Christmas present. Megan declines the money and shoots down her mom's suggestion of asking Steve, so the girls, sans Lily, spend the night at the Chambers house. Megan finds Isabella's bikini top in Luke's bathroom and confronts her about it, questioning if there had been some overlap. Isabella gets understandably offended by the accusation and asks what she has to do to prove her loyalty to Megan. Does she have to kill for her? But everybody comes together for dinner and it doesn't go well, especially once Debbie tells Brent that he owes Megan an apology and finds out there were actually multiple tapes. She's taken aback by the fact that Steve knew and shielded Brent from any real consequences. The girls head home, where Megan starts getting nasty phone calls from people insulting Isabella, and the next day, plumbers show up to fix the pipes sent by Steve as his way of apologizing. Skipping ahead to summer of 2000, Isabella sees Megan throw away bloody sheets from the cabin in the outdoor garbage can, seemingly surprised, possibly suggesting she is covering for Megan but doesn't know the full truth of what happened. Being questioned by her lawyer, Megan is less than cooperative but admits to him that she and Luke ended up at the cabin after the Y2K party. We also find out that Luke left a note when he was running away, and that note had Megan's fingerprints. She explains to her mom that she was helping him and she was supposed to leave the note in Steve's mailbox after she drove Luke to the train station, but when she showed up at the cabin, he wasn't there. Later, Sheriff Meyer shows up with a warrant to take Megan's computer as they suspect her of fraud. After the police leave, Megan calls somebody saying there's stuff on her computer that would be really bad if they found, but confirms that she did take every precaution, and we see her computer start corrupting files as the sheriff tries to explore what's on it. The episode ends with Megan once again called into the sheriff's office, where we find out that Megan had been pregnant. These last-second twists are killing me! But okay, what did we find out this episode? Jeff's side hustle is probably creating and selling fake IDs. That is definitely a lucrative business for a high schooler. Isabella is still on the search for a tape. Maybe she actually did sleep with Luke and thinks there could be a tape of it, or maybe she slept with Brent. Whatever the reason, there's a tape out there that Isabella is desperate to get her hands on. When working on the fake IDs, somebody was IMing Megan about coding, and then once her computer was taken, she called somebody again talking about coding. I would assume this is the same person, and of course my first guess is Coder Royalty Guy. And finally, the sheriff gets a warrant for Megan's computer because they think she committed fraud. While we did see her doing a sketchy deal in the first episode and talking about hacking for money earlier in this episode, we also saw that she got a C+ on her report card, so I think she most likely hacked into the school's computer system to change her grade. It would be the easiest to prove, and the cops probably just wanted her computer one way or another. This episode really wanted us to think that Megan killed Luke, as Sheriff Meyer even lays out his theory that Megan told Luke she was pregnant, but he rejected her, so she killed him. I don't think it could be that straightforward, but I'm blocked when it comes to theories this week. I feel like the show is twisting and turning so much that I actually don't have any clue where this is going to go right now, and we still have 6 episodes left. But what are your theories? Who do you think is involved in Luke's disappearance, and why is Isabella still searching for more tapes? Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Please and thank you.